Damn, I'm weak. I'm weak as hell. This is hard mode, but like I haven't got the stuff to do anything, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know what anything does because I didn't bother to read it because I was too excited to play the game because it's too much going on.
That dome is light.
That's better to start with. Not that we needed it, really. That was good for the berries. Sorry. Alright, alright, alright. So we're starting here, so that's where it's going to attack. So let's have that there, and that there. And we're going to get him to go into the right there, and try and stun him immediately, take out the lesser machines. I got those javelins. Nope. It wears off so fast. I need a third trap down. Oh my god.
If I can steal them, I can use them against it.
I know.
Still in this fight.
Nope, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Got it. That's better. Javelins! Javelins is the strongest arsenal I've got. Got it, got it, got it. That will do, on a pinch. Nice. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, javelins are the way to go though. I should take that potion to start with. Right, take the potion to start with, set the traps to start with. Do I have another skill point? No.
Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
We all know the plan. Plan is simple, plan is clean, plan is good. We set our traps first. This time we're not going with shock because we can only plant 2 traps, I believe. Put the fire, set them ablaze. Not great plan. No, go with a shock still. That's a very nice stockpile, to be fair.
This one's gonna have extra.
Javelins are good. Gotta go with the javelins. They're the biggest and the meanest. Cauldrons are great for charge. They really are. Right. Let's just go all the way with it. We can afford these traps, so we will. But setting more takes time. Something to look at in the future. Put them right next to each other. Can I do another one? I can do 3. Alright, that will have to do. Right. Shock him. And then we're gonna javel him.
Here we go. I'm sorry, Fa.
There it is.
More machines are coming.
Oh, come on, I wanted to drink it, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up!
If I can catch them, I can use them against us.
No! Use your potion, just one. Yeah, there we are. That's a bit better on the health for a little bit. Thought I got that. I did not get that. Come on. One more. One more. Yeah! Got him. It's done. Where's this cannon? I thought it detached. I guess it didn't. Alright. At this point. There's one. Okay. There it is.
We cleared out the machines. Back to it.
Yes. Far is toast. Sorry. Javelin. Javelin is powerful.
Warning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine. But because I no longer know what to believe.
Yeah.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home. Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
Yes, but we need some stuff.
One step at a time. But it starts now.
To the system core. Boom.
To compensate. Retreat.
Yeah.
Inevitable.
Your culling is inevitable. But not this time, Hephaestus. Okay.
Not bad. Up we go.
Not
There's more.
for... Yeah.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Alright, let me grab everything
Aloy,
that was
forward.
dropped.
My focus is showing holograms on it.
That's fine. Can we grab these machines, please? I did so much damage. Yeah, javelin.
Possible, but my stash has room.
Javelin, damn powerful. Something to remember. Let's restock what we've got. Didn't really use any of that. Yeah, javelin was the way to go there. Let's use the lift.
Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. All the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. My focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Crystal back.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
Alright, we got another door somewhere. I saw another door. Where was it? There. Jump. Glide. I really recommend putting that to toggle button.
Students of Cradle 9, welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
No. This is a Luthien facility then, originally. I guess that's the exit. Right, we're gonna come out here, because we can't get in here.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
Yep. Maybe it doesn't like the fact that the file's here.
What exactly was this place?
And,
Seen
sorry,
anything like it before?
No.
forgot your name.
There. That's our way out.
Repair bay. So doesn't like them, but recognizes me maybe.
Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Stay out.
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Yeah, it's not like you can go anywhere. Can we go down? No. Okay. I guess I could probably parachute, but I think it's instant death, to be honest. Minerva's job was to shut down the power plate.
Okay.
She did that.
I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility's systems. Locked.
I don't want to do that. I just want to pry the door. Thank you. I think I might need to remap.
Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
You are not wanted.
Might be able to pull that open. This leads.
Yeah.
What are all those cables in the center for?
I want the loot.
Minerva's
Give me
showing
the
me
loot.
out.
Yeah. She's like, I see you looking at my loot. No, it's mine. Right. I also see loot.
Dead end.
But we got some loot. And that's really all that matters. Right? Yeah.
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Climb, but see what's down here first. Ooh. Green shine. Let's back to the lift area. Can't go any higher. Good to know, though. I think that's our way out. Yep. Hello?
And I'm outside.
Yeah.
To find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain.
Up there, maybe? Oh, give me that sweet, sweet bloom. Well, that's a point. I need to upgrade my skills. Trapper. Yeah, that's a big problem. Few duration. Yeah, that's something to take. Nimble crafter. Faster crafting. Yeah, that's nice. And I need, like, quick trapper. That's what I want. So working towards it.
Close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's gotta... I mean...
I might be able to glide to that ledge.
I'm seriously worried about Aloy's chances against these guys, because if they are who I think they are, and if they're part of... if they're part of the Odyssey and the original crew, they tapped that planet dry of resources because they didn't learn from the past, because they only had a an alpha build of the Apollo. They, like...
Plainsong. I hope that's how we're doing it. Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in.
They learned to mine,
Reach them.
and then they... Oh, hello, pry open? Okay. Didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently, okay.
Ah, another shaft.
I just worry about, like, Aloy's chances, because only united with... You need Hephaestus. We basically need Hephaestus. We need those machines on our side. My guess is they strip mined their planet and came back to Earth to get more, basically. There was only 3 of them and 2 machines. I'm guessing there's not many people, maybe? Oh, hello.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
I want that. I want what's under there. Give me that. I think I'm gonna have to run all the way around to run all the way
Looks
back.
like some kind of dome.
Yeah.
Wonder what it's for.
Nervous center, maybe? Yep, there it is, all the way around, and then it's nice and quick way back. Okay, worth it. Always worth it. Yeah, I'm seriously worried. I think if they are from the Odyssey, if they did strip mine their planet, they're gonna have tech, they have their own robots, I should have scanned them, and they had basically a way of... I mean, I guess they're not numerous on the fact that they haven't come with guns to take... They could take out the people one by one. It's woefully insufficient. I don't think that's going to be their plan. Mm-hmm. Minerva. What's Minerva got? Down there.
Minerva? I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It
Why?
didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Why? Cease.
Yeah, that's...
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery. Will cease.
misery.
Yes.
She's alone, I guess.
Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek.
Alpha,
Alpha
Prime.
Prime.
Master override activated.
Damn right.
Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Yes, I do. Oh, finally! We're coming back. Yeah.
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek.
Aloy.
A moment. Scanning data.
Minerva, yeah. Oh, she's learning everything. Rust, yeah. Oh, lovely little compilations going on here.
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations,
Nice.
and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions?
Yes, please.
They will be here shortly.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
Don't overwhelm.
don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like... well, you.
Yeah, here we go. This should be interesting, to say the least.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
Nice.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
Okay.
I suggest you explore this facility, Aloy, until my initialization is complete.
Very well. Ask me no questions, is it? So this was, if I'm thinking right, this was an area to oversee terraforming. In the reverse, I would imagine. Like, either, like, as the planet got worse, here's, like, our deadline and here's how long we've got to build Gaia, or after the fact, or both. Maybe
What's all
both.
this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for Control Center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe
Yeah.
just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Okay. Poke away. Hello? So
What's
if
this
it's...
space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for Control Center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Yeah, a little bit. Are we gonna fill this with people? Are we gonna have, like, people in here, our allies and so forth? Is this gonna be, like, where we gather our army? I think it is, you know.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
If we can get a hold of another Apollo, we can put that in there.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Right.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow?
Ted Farrow.
He
Oh, I see.
sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
So this is the facility that the human race was going to use to help rebuild itself after the fact. We'd have the information necessary to come in here and start. Oh my God, my mind is blown. My mind was blown, like, when I saw the enemy, as it were, and the second clone. But now, like, oh my God, I
So this was
knew.
supposed to be a lab.
Yeah.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
Nice.
I'll take a look.
Fabrication. Alright. Can't craft the override, need plow horns. Damaged those when I destroyed everything. But you can. Just can't do it. Yes.
Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss. That door leads to the west exit.
Yeah.
But before you leave, we have much to discuss.
Okay.
Right.
Let's lift shaft. What goes here? That's back to Gaia. And like a staircase down back to the previous doors. Yeah, back to there, which was where we were before. Oh my God, this place is huge. But now I know why it was built this way. Basically, this was for the children who would have grown up with Apollo. It was all designed for them. Really kind of hoping Ted is alive somehow so I can kill him.
Okay.
I mean, we're all
Maybe it's
thinking
time
it,
to talk
right?
to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Can we talk to Zoe? Maybe it'd be wise to talk to Zoe first.
Back already?
I might want to look around more first.
I'll come with you then.
No, I
It
need
looks
to talk
like
to.
plants could grow here.
Yeah.
Getting ideas?
Perhaps. All this space. And no one was ever here. Why?
It's,
Long
long
story.
story.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, Aloy. Don't worry about me.
You sure? Always for the right rare dialogue. It's in my blood. Alright. Did explore the base.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're
Ready.
ready?
Sort of.
Yes. Initialization is complete.
For an AI, that was
All tests
fast.
show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable.
That's good.
You must have many questions.
I
Yeah.
do.
But two big ones first.
The strangers.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your phone.
Yes. These strange people. Who are they?
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades.
Yes.
prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
An
Yeah.
extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Yeah, I knew it! It had to be Sirius X, right?
Calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
Sirius X. In the Sirius system.
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
That's a long, long way. The only way they could have got there
Okay,
was
so
with either the
What's
Odyssey or
so far
something
away and
else.
why does it
Previous?
want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
I knew it! That's the only answer. The only explanation.
That's
Far
what
Zenith
their
made
ship.
it.
The Odyssey.
Yeah.
That's where it was headed. But it blew up.
Unless
Unless
it made it.
I don't. Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know.
Yeah.
They didn't want future humans to think that they
They
were out
weren't there. Yeah.
Right. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone?
They're
Are you
the.
saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
That was mine as well. This is bad. We don't have the technology to fight these guys. We confirmation, but I pretty much worked it out already. We don't have to. But they must have built a ship. They came back here. If there's a lot of them over there, then. But then why so few? And why send the they strip mine their planet. They had an alpha build of the Apollo. They're the strong ones, the ones that survived, the cunning, the crafty. They've come back to Earth because their planet is dying. They've basically destroyed it because they haven't learned from their mistakes because they used an alpha build of Apollo. They've come back here to make sure that the extinction protocol went ahead, that life on Earth is dead. They're surprised to find life on Earth still going on. They want to maybe use another Hades and purge the planet. There's not enough of them and not enough technology to take them out one at a time. And at the very beginning of the game, on the title screen, there's something in the background and it looks like a ship or a building. And I thought, that looks like a ship. I bet I'll find that far in the west, right on the coast. That's got to be the ship that they came back in. Oh my god, my mind is exploding. I really didn't think Horizon had it in. Like, I was so excited for Forbidden West. I was so ready for Forbidden West. I was ready to hunt. I was ready to fight. Clearly not great at most of those, but like, I was expecting a good storyline, but they kept this so well hidden. Like, there were leaks and I ignored them, but like the fact that no one found out about this is amazing. They kept this under lock and key, but I worry for Aloy's future because without a fully functioning Gaia and support of all tribes, fighting those guys is going to be really difficult. Really difficult. We need to raise an army. We need to raise an army of machines, and we need to go on the attack. We need to destroy them, but first we need to rebuild Gaia. Like, there's so much to be done, and my mind is spinning because I never thought after the first like reveal of what Zero Dawn was, of what Gaia was, my mind exploded that day, and I was walking around the next day in a daze, and like the level of story, the level of crafting, the level of storytelling that's gone into this game is unbelievable. And I thought like Horizon Zero Dawn was high, and I thought like they've set the bar high. I don't think they can get higher, and they just smashed right on through my concepts and just like open the door to a whole new world. I thought that Far Zenith might be an option, that maybe they survived somehow, and I did theory this, but mind blown.
We're not going to be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Alright, let's have a look.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced.
Plus now we have the
Search for
towers.
others now.
We have the spires to
Transmitting query pattern.
check.
Receiving.
Other continents. Ah, that's...
Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach. Procurable.
That would be fine, actually.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
It's transferring itself
That's
from
for sure.
facility to
In the years since the
facility.
extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location.
Yeah.
It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the
Yes,
planet,
I knew it.
making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its
Yeah.
capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot.
Mm.
Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Got it.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find
Yeah.
the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And
Yeah.
then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function
Run.
must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
It's not too bad.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry
Yeah, I
one
figured as
subordinate
much.
function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Mm-hmm.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies,
Yes,
right?
they must need...
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates.
That's it. They need their own Gaia Their planet is dying. They thought, wipe us off the map, grab Gaia, come back. They didn't realize that we were evolved, as little evolved as we could be. They didn't realize we'd lost Apollo. They thought, send the signal, wake up Hades, have Hades destroy the world, come back, we're all dead, we'll take Gaia, go home, fix our planet. Basically.
The clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The
DNA.
Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or
Somehow.
without her knowledge, and
Yeah.
carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's
Without, I'm guessing.
okay, but I mean, this clone. How could she participate in this?
I'm guessing she doesn't have
Destroying
much
Elizabeth's dream?
choice.
It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps
Doesn't
she
look
is
like
a
it.
subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
They did say one was trouble enough. I'm guessing she was meant to be a subordinate. They couldn't really subdue her that well, and she keeps trying to escape.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
But they didn't know that.
Well, could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that, if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power, until she could take control of Hephaestus, and then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish.
Destroy us.
Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
Yeah.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Yes.
Extinction, instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
Yeah. So they're gonna need to be stopped.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten
Same
here?
ship?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced.
Yeah, I'm
The
guessing
journey
so.
from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster.
Yeah,
If
they've
their ship departed
evolved a
Sirius
bit.
at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an
Yeah.
average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster. A
Yeah.
mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
Apologies.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors.
Yes.
Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon.
Whatever the signal was that woke the Hades, well, the Pharaoh Plague, I should say. The Hades in the first place, the Pharaoh Plague, that cracked. They couldn't crack that, but eventually it was by Minerva. So Minerva's the best option of defeating these guys. Well, at least she's got something to do at last, at the very least.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades.
Yeah.
It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target. And
They
the
didn't
partial
mean to do
sentience
that.
imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced.
That was for
Were its
Zenith.
intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Ah.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years.
That makes
So
sense.
the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away.
It had to be
Because
Sirius
it was
X,
Zenith's
though.
intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
Yeah.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning.
Yeah,
The
but it's
difference,
just
since my
not going
predecessor's
towards
destruction, is that
life.
there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a
So
result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction.
Yeah.
In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious.
Yeah.
But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
Stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed.
That's
But
good.
such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time.
We need Hephaestus.
Only with Hephaestus can I design
Yes.
and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
Yeah. We need Hephaestus. So how long? Yeah.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4
Oh,
months.
no. That's not good.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Only with
Every bit
Hephaestus.
counts.
Yeah. That's not good.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important.
Yeah. Make more
Only
machines.
By recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet.
That makes sense.
Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Makes sense.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8% of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me rather than the other way around.
Ah, I
A
see.
merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
Okay.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
We need to get into
So
cauldrons.
when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So once
Yes,
Hephaestus
yes,
has
we
been
need
recovered
it.
and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
That's against her
It is
main
in my
function.
nature to take any
Yeah.
and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I
Yeah.
must admit, however,
She doesn't
that I
want
have
to.
misgivings about using such technology to kill,
Yeah.
no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Yes.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species.
Yes.
Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February,
Yes.
2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable.
Yeah.
He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic,
Yes.
impulsive, and unstable.
That's what led to the plague in the first
All
place.
three of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were
Yeah.
prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Okay. Might still... Eleuthia was designed to wake up humans. Maybe it's trying to still do that? Like, Artemis would be useful for the animal life of the planet. It's just... Yeah, and Apollo. We could probably get Apollo from Far Zenith if we were crafty enough.
The three subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All three are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all three were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were
Irregular.
In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Makes sense.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
Minerva was very upset. I think we're done.
So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes.
I think we did this.
As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab they appear to make extensive use of robotic furthered energy throughout every defense. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus. No.
So there's hope.
Always.
Okay.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So
They
in
must
each
be
case,
limited.
we'll be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanact territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus.
Yeah.
But
They're
they
not
seem to have a significant
very
inclination
much.
towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location.
Okay.
My substratal geography data indicates that a major old world settlement called
Yeah, we're going to Vegas.
is located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Yeah.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanact territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Yeah.
Where will you begin?
Ether.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region.
That's good.
Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should
As
you change your
previously.
mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference.
Yeah,
Is there
data.
anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
You can say that again.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Zenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In
Really?
you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well,
Vote of confidence.
I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Nice.